Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have a very special guest today, and this is the first time I ever have a guest on my channel, well, I guess in person. And today's guest is my sister.
Hey everyone!
So
nice to see you guys.
So we have a fun video in store for you guys, but before that, I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi everyone, I'm Christina. I'm excited to be here. It's been a long time coming. Yeah, we're gonna talk about some stuff about my Redbubble today and be scrutinized on camera in front of everyone but my own sister. Hopefully she doesn't roast me too bad with some of the stuff, but yeah. I'm excited. So by the way, as a fun little trivia thing, I guess, in the comments, you guys should comment who you think is the older sister between me and Alex.
Yeah, we'll release the answer when we release this video, or maybe like half
or
an
on
hour
my
after.
channel, maybe on my video
Yeah,
we'll mention
actually,
it.
I think that's a good idea, and
Yeah.
then you guys can go see. But people always guess wrong, like every time, so we'll see if you guys got it right or not.
We should have been standing up so they can see our height difference.
Well,
but
I
whatever.
don't think that really matters, but yeah, just take a guess and we'll let you guys know in her video. So we've been planning this video for like a couple months now, but for some reason, like, we kept putting it back, we were busy, whatever, you know, things come up. Because she also has her own YouTube channel, so I thought—
I'm the original YouTuber of the family,
yeah,
first of all.
she started like, I don't know, like 8 years ago or something with like
Yeah.
makeup tutorials, and then like stopped for a
Didn't
bit.
go anywhere though.
Yeah.
At that point.
She stopped for a while, then went back. So if you ever want to see any old footage of me, go to her channel, because I think there's one vlog that we did, like—
Yeah, I took her out for her birthday to this like super nice, expensive brunch
yeah,
place.
I think that was like maybe 5 years ago. It was a long time ago.
6 years ago, I think.
Yeah,
now.
I was like super awkward on the camera, so if you want something cringy, go check that out. But yeah, she's kind of changed her niche on her YouTube channel as well. Like, I think pretty much your like health, lifestyle, PCOS, like,
Yeah,
you can tell more about it.
Yeah, so I started my channel because, well, I guess I'll just say it all. I got a diagnosis of polycystic ovarian syndrome. So if any of you girls have that, you should definitely check my channel down below, which basically it's like a hormonal disorder for women that a lot of women have. So I pretty much decided to make a YouTube channel documenting my journey with it and kind of tips and tricks of how I manage it, because I did lose 50 pounds on my own without medication or anything. So if any of you girls or even guys are interested in that, you should check me out, because yeah, I do a lot of cool health stuff, a lot of vegetarian, vegan recipes, and yeah.
So yeah, it's a little bit about her channel, but today's video will be all about Redbubble, because like she said, she also has a Redbubble account thanks to me, and she doesn't take it that seriously, which I feel like she should, because she actually gets sales.
I know, I'm bad.
But today we're gonna look over that and see how many sales she's gotten, the type of designs she has, and just like, I don't know, review it, and a fun on-camera thing for you guys. And we're gonna do a giveaway at the end of the video, so make sure to stick around for that, so we announce the details and all that. But now we're gonna get right into the Redbubble part of this video. So I'm gonna ask her a couple questions about her account, and then we're gonna dive right into it. Okay, so the first question that I'm sure you guys are also curious about is how you got started and when you got started.
Well, started one night when my sister was harassing me for months on end to start getting involved how she was, because I knew that she was originally on Society 6, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, she was originally doing Society 6, which is actually the first account technically I got started with, because I created that account. Yeah,
I forgot.
So. But then I started doing Redbubble because I think it was just a lot like easier of an upload system.
Yeah, it was, and like I was having more success with it, so I told her like just try that first.
And I was already like lazy with it because I didn't, photography is not my passion or anything like that. I like graphic design stuff, but yeah, so after seeing how much income she was clearly bringing in for fun, well, not fun, like passive income, I guess, I was like, I should really try and do something for myself here. And that's when I started, I guess, I don't know how many years ago, gosh, like
I feel like
5 years ago maybe.
Well, I only started 4 years ago, so
Oh,
definitely
okay, well,
5 years ago.
Society 6 was probably like 5 years ago. So
I don't
probably
know.
maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I started pretty quickly after you did, because you were already doing the other stuff. So once you got Redbubble, I'm like, okay, I'll get it with you.
Okay. So yeah, she started about 3 years ago. And then the second question is, do you actually make sales? If so, how much? And what's like an average month look like for you?
So shockingly enough, I do make some sales, even though I put in like the lowest minimum effort of this website ever.
Yeah.
I think I went like the first straight up like a year without getting sales. I don't know if you remember, because I was uploading stuff and I was getting so upset because I'm like, Alex, like I'm literally trying but I'm not getting any sales. I feel like when I read some of the comments of Alex's thing of you guys being like, I can't get any sales, that was like me the first year.
Yeah.
I still remember my first sale. I think it was something like literally 50 cents, but I'm like, that's all I wanted, like one sale.
Yeah, just like to prove you can do it.
Yeah, so I've had quite a few sales now, which I should probably check how many I've had.
Yeah, we'll actually put her total sales amount on the screen somewhere here after we calculate it.
It's definitely not a lot. It's nowhere on my sister's like scale, but
I think it's still pretty good for how
someone
much
who doesn't
effort
really...
she put into it, which is like she said, none.
Yeah.
Like even the first year, I remember I kept like telling her post more, but she only uploaded maybe like 5 designs that first year. So, you know, that's why she didn't really make any sales, and I don't think she was really like titling them well. She wasn't really like paying attention to the tags. I know she like revamped some things recently.
How do I check my all-time sales?
Let me see.
I don't even know how to use a website. Clearly that's a proof that I don't know what I'm doing here.
Okay, so we did a quick calculation of all of her sales and it came out to a total of $114.11. So
USD.
Yeah, USD. So to Canadian, that comes out to a bit more, but still something. Like she literally puts no effort into it. So
yeah,
you know, I think it's okay for what she's done, and you guys will see her designs in a second.
And let me be clear, even though I might have started it 4 years ago, 3.5 years ago, that was only since this past year, because my first thing said January 2020.
Yeah, her first sale was in January 2020.
Yeah, so I actually maybe went more than a year without. Maybe Society 6 I got some payments off of or something.
Yeah, because I feel like I remember you getting some payments.
Yeah, clearly it took me a very long time to get anything on Redbubble, and it's only been this past like calendar year that I've been getting some random sales, but yeah.
Still better than nothing.
I don't care, whatever. It's like a random, every couple months I get like a little deposit in my PayPal and I'm like, oh, that's nice. I didn't know that was coming.
Exactly. So even if you don't want to take it super seriously, it can still bring money in occasionally as a very passive income.
Yeah, extremely passive.
Okay, so for the next part, I will go into her Redbubble account on screen for you guys and we're gonna review it, look at it.
And judge it.
Yeah, say whatever we think, and
she could be meaner to me since she's not hurting my feelings like you guys if it's a random person on camera.
I mean, we'll see how it goes. I'm trying not to be too mean. I don't want to look like the bad sister on camera. Not that I am in real life, but... Okay, so her store is Clouded Sunset, if you guys want to check it out. She has a cloud as the background, so that's pretty relevant. It is a bit blurry, so maybe you could get a better quality picture.
Okay.
But I think other than that, it's pretty good.
Oh, there, it says when I joined, March 2017.
Okay, so yeah, she joined about like 4 years ago now, pretty much, up in March. 66 designs, it's actually quite a bit. I feel like up until last year, she only had like 5.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure last year is when she uploaded all these designs because like I told her to. So I think that's why she started seeing sales. So let's go into explore designs and see the type of designs you have. Because I honestly don't even know all of the ones.
Yeah, I have quite a few.
Oh, okay. So she was also going with the kind of trending seasonal designs. And I think all these are cute. I remember she was making them one day when I was over, and yeah, I already saw these, but they're really nice. I think she actually took the tagging and the title and all that serious. So I don't know, did you make any sales off of these?
I think maybe 1 or something. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Actually, maybe not. No. I don't usually do good with those ones. People
yeah, me neither as much.
Buy like my sunsets and stuff like that.
Yeah, but you sold some of this abstract stuff, didn't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so she made all these, I think, on Canva, right?
Yeah.
So she used Canva for all this. You know, you don't have to be a graphic designer to upload on here, like I said before. And she was able to sell these designs.
The chair one's pretty ugly. I don't know what that was doing.
I don't know, I like that one.
I don't know.
Okay, so you have a couple of duplicates here.
Which one?
These two are the same, aren't they? And these two.
No, it was a different edit.
It looks the same.
This one's darker, but
like slightly.
Okay, well.
Okay, I would maybe delete one of these.
Okay.
But
which one else is a duplicate?
Oh, I thought these were okay. Well, I like this one a lot.
I got sales on that one.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, clouds are really popular. Even like for my own account, I sell lots of cloud stuff. So if you guys have cloud pictures, you should try to upload those. I like this one. That's kind of cool. Oh, some COVID stuff. Did you sell any of those?
No, I don't think so. I did those originally just for masks pretty much because I was like maybe, but no.
I like this one. I didn't see this one before.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on Canva too.
Yeah, I figured. And then more sunset. Oh, these are some of my favorites.
Those ones actually sell pretty good.
Yeah, I remember
people buy
selling
dresses
those.
and clothes with them and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's a cool pattern for any sort of like material. Yeah, those were also done on Canva. And some quote stuff here. She really has a bit of everything, so you guys can do that too, like try out and see what works. Did you sell any of the quote stuff?
Not the lashes or manifesting, no.
Okay, but you never know, like honestly design's gonna pick up like years later.
Yeah, maybe for somebody else's too, like.
Yeah, and then over here we have some ocean pictures, which you can see they probably look quite similar to mine because they are the exact same
The second
pictures.
one's different.
Yeah, that one's different because she went through our same Hawaii pictures and didn't realize that those were the ones that I used, and then I saw them and I was like, yeah, that's exactly blue ocean waves, or like, I don't know, in the same area that I took blue ocean waves. So
technically
yeah.
the picture belongs to both of us. We were both on vacation, so.
Well, one of us clicked the button. Okay, we're not gonna get into our sisterly fights on screen, but we can move on. And now we have some cityscapes. So these are really cool. I think you sold some of these, right?
Yeah, I've sold a lot of the New York Times one, and I think the Dumbo Brooklyn Bridge, I think I sold a bit of that too.
Didn't you sell this one too?
Maybe like one thing of it.
Yeah, I don't know why, I thought I did. But yeah, I see like if you go on any trips or just anywhere where they have like cool scenery, just take pictures and upload them. And then we have some more clouds, nature. Ooh, these plant ones are really nice.
I love that one. That's my favorite.
Yeah, and it's
that
sold,
one,
right?
Yeah, that one does pretty good. That one and the one beside it, the warm sunset, those are like, I feel like two of my most popular maybe.
Oh, I just went into that. Well, let's just look at the clouds. Or, oh my god. Let's just look at the tags and all that stuff for this one since I clicked on it. But yeah, I love this one. I have lots of sunsets and like similar colors too. And like I said, they do well. So I think people just love sunsets and clouds. So it's a great niche to be in. So the title is just Warm Sunset. So I know
that was my first upload.
I know.
So
like,
I didn't
she
fully
uploaded
know.
this like 4 years ago, so she didn't know about like, you know, good titles, but definitely she can add some more keywords in there like pink, purple, orange, warm sunset or summer sunset just to get a couple more keywords. She has about 59 products, so that's pretty good, especially because it was so long ago that she uploaded it. But I think now there's close to like 90 something products, so if you want to go back and like enable all those because this one's so popular. It actually looks really cool on leggings. Yeah. And phone cases. Yeah, it looks really good on everything, I would say.
I like the pillow. That's cute.
Yeah, the pillow's really nice. Even the clock is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised you have masks enabled.
I think I went through and enabled them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna click on like, I don't know, something random to see the tags. If you even have any. I don't even remember if you put tags. Okay. The description is also a little minimal. Yeah, it just has rosy sunset here, so she can add like a little more of a description with more keywords, like I tell you guys. And then
I did a lot of tags.
Yeah, you actually have a lot of tags. It's like a lot of colors, happy, zen. Those are all good tags. Vacation, tropical. So maybe that's why this one sells like pretty well because it also has good tagging. Yeah, I feel like tags, you wouldn't really have to do anything to it. I think you have pretty much like everything that would be relevant. So yeah, that one looks good. Let's see, tropical jungle.
I actually really like this one.
Yeah, I love it.
Like I would get my own print of it on something. Well, when I move out.
Yeah. This one has a nice description. The title could still be longer, I think, like to potentially bring more people to that print. And then lots of tags, maybe a bit too many, but
can you do too many?
I don't know, because they recommend between like 15 to 20 tags, but then I think you're allowed to do like 50 or something. So I don't know why they give you all that space if you're not supposed to use it. So I don't know. I've always wondered about
30
that.
tags there.
30. Yeah, maybe like
Ish.
take a couple out. But yeah, I think that's kind of it for the review and critique. So we'll move on.
Wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I think you have a good store, and I think you just have to upload more.
Yeah, I know.
So now that you guys have seen her designs, I'll actually list her top selling designs here, and you guys can just see, like, if you're curious which ones did best, because she does have, you know, quite a few that she has sold. So yeah, I'll insert those right here. But as you can see, like we said, like a lot of the sunsets sold really well, and some of the other prints like the leaves and stuff. So
anything with nature vibes I feel like sells pretty well for me.
I know, even for me, like pretty much my entire store is nature, and nature is always the best seller. So I guess that's something popular that people like to buy. Okay, so now that we've moved on from the Redbubble part of this video, we'll announce the giveaway details so that you guys can enter right away. So first, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and that you're subscribed to my channel as always. And that's kind of it for on my end, but then we'll go over to her channel and make sure that you watch her video, and then she can give her details.
So we're doing a joint giveaway across both of our channels, I guess. So you guys also have to come down to my channel and watch our video together that we're doing, and kind of see the rest of the instructions that are on there as well. You also have to be subscribed to me as well as Alex to enter this giveaway. So we'll put the things that you can potentially win here on the screen now. Let us know which ones in the comments you guys want to win, and then we can hopefully pick a winner from all of you guys.
Yeah, so it's pretty simple, pretty similar to my other giveaway. So if you guys have done those before, it's the same thing, just kind of adding her channel along with it. So yeah, I wish you guys luck, and the giveaway will end 1 week from today. So make sure to apply before it's over.
Yeah, and thank you guys so much for participating in the giveaway and welcoming me to Alex's channel. And if you come and show my channel some love and support, that would be amazing too, because I'm still starting out and I'm still a baby YouTuber right now. So it'd be awesome if I could get some support there as well. And yeah, I have some pretty fun content sometimes, so
yeah. I mean, even if it's not about Redbubble, she still has lots of great content.
And I have a good ass personality.
Yeah,
so
she's really funny, so just watch her stuff. It'll be super entertaining either way. It would mean a lot to me if you did go give her channel some support and subscribe to her, because yeah, we want to get her up to all the subscribers she can get, obviously.
Yeah. I think I'm like 93 away from hitting my 1,000 subscriber milestone, which is so exciting. So it would be awesome if you guys could help me get there.
But that pretty much wraps this video up. I think we talked about everything we can really talk about for her Redbubble channel, or for her Redbubble
There's
account.
not too much to it to talk about.
There's not too much there, but that's okay. It's a work in progress. But let us know down below if you want us to do more collabs or anything like that.
Any questions, anything like that?
Yeah, any questions you guys have for my sister or me, all in the comments. We'll try to answer them as much as we can, especially within the first 30 minutes of uploading. I'm always on there, so that's like a guaranteed time to get my reply.
Yeah, and I can come on there too.
Yeah, she can come on there too when I release this. But other than that, we will see. Well, I guess I'll see you in my next video, and I'll
see you guys when you come to my channel. Exactly. And you guys can see me there if you're interested.
There you go. So thanks for watching,
yes.
and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.